都杀回。啊 ！What the fuck！ 真他妈的，山姆又在睡。肉体是哈，灵魂是卡。然后当执念越重的时候，他们的灵魂就会形成一个名摊。然后越多人的时候，灵魂交织越严重的时候，名摊混在一起的时候，就会形成搁浅，是这样吗？他讲的一团乱，然后曾经发生的事就会重复发生，这样子。终于有的接了哎，之前都没有。
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want a repeat of last year.
这是他的下属是不是？因为他叫他上尉嘛。
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
欺负。哪里啊？
Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization.
原节是。
It's your final destination.
哦。
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Chiron
最后了是不是？
span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive.
对啊，雅美丽不是也在那边？
We need you to bring her home safely.
所以是要打最后 BOSS 了。
But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie.
嗯。
Hartman will help you get it done.
哦，新人的实验室。 我第一次要看到他本人了，是不是？
I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them.
手牌。
Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis.
啊？然后妈妈的尸体，
Very much to know the
他
reason.
妹妹会同意吗？
Closer study may yield information.
他会同意他姐姐的尸体给人家这样乱搞吗？
Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
剩1分钟啊！之前有一次我在跟新人对话的时候，他也是在倒数时间啊。那里是怎么了？他那里是讯号不好吗？可是其他人不是可以正常的用网络在连线聊天吗？为什么只有他每一次都讲一讲，然后就剩几分钟？所以这就是我要去帮他接网络的原因嘛。 是不是？连接啊，新人的实验室这个嘛，55公斤运送尸体，又要带人了。
Like Hartman told you before, he wants you to deliver Mama's body to his lab. Hers is an exceptionally rare case, and he'd like to perform a thorough examination.
冷冷硬硬的
Hopefully, it'll help us to
变
better
尸体。
understand the Death Stranding. So you know, the sisters Ka have given their consent. They won't be needing this Ha anymore.
他妹妹的卡就是灵魂同意了，所以他们不需要这个哈了，哈就是身体这样子，懂吗？所以身体，所以我再讲一次，注意听哦。心灵是卡，身体是哈，所以身心叫做什么？哈卡。所以住在这个世界的人就是哈卡 man 这样子。这应该是最后一次可以在动画中看到那个。
All right, Sam.
看到那个什么啊？
Take care of her.
那谁
And
啊？
don't worry, she won't go necro.
忘记他叫什么名字了。
Lincoln special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
他妹妹怎么笑得那么开朗啊？ 他妹刚走，我就把他的尸体丢在地上。怎样？现在谁是老大？啊！你最好对我客气一点哦。妈的，之前你是活人，我不敢对你怎样。怎样？站起来啊！啊！之前不是很嚣张啊？来啊！一脚踩在尸体上，笑死！到了！来啦，你最爱的尸体来了，去。
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
啊，这个他一直以来都没有加入开罗尔网络，也没加入 UCA， 啊，他是怎么跟我们联系的？你们有想过这个问题吗？不觉得很奇怪吗？
Proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
还要把尸体带进他的房间。这里都有一堆东西耶，头颅啊，一些古文物，是不是？
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
好啦，让我看一下啦。 附身倒数剩余时间啊！装饰品，这人怎么那么喜欢那么奇怪的东西啊？哦，怎么有一种世外桃源的感觉啊？而且你看他那个。 脚踩的地方全部都是看起来都舒适的那种垫子，有没有？附身，他死了是不是啊？为什么是附身啊？哦，这是真实照片吧
？Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
啊？第8章，亲人他们。
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
死亡倒数啊
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am.
AED
Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
在看什么东西啊
No, your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach
啊？
and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
他每天都会自杀去冥
60
滩。
opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This
那我
is
是
my
疯了
life.
是不是啊？
So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,500 and 49.
这有什么好比的啊？神经病哦！他说他每天都会死亡回归60次，哎，根本没，他这样根本没办法到太远的地方去吧
My child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial chordophobia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartmann's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
啊，这样有意义吗
You could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find
对死后的不安感啊。
and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death
$20个
would see us reunited, then yes.
所以意思是说，新人重复在死亡，他意思就是在寻找有他老婆跟女儿的名单就对了。
And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartmann.
Oh.
I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh.
所以他为了保证
body that doesn't necrotize.
保证死去可以见到
No sign of decomposition.
死后世界的老婆跟女儿，所以他重复的进行这样的动作，
The perfect
然后进行到他的心脏已经变形了。他就为了确保他死后可以跟他的家人团聚。
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring?
新人在摸什么东西啊？
Found it.
摸来摸去，
Behold.
在妈妈尸体上乱摸。
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether.
啊？
And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
他到底在讲
I
什么？我都听不
apologize
懂
if。our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions,
感觉这家伙有点偏掉了。
I'll have my answers one day.
为了自己的目的，然后去研究名探。然后布乔斯的人不管他、啊，因为基本上他也是在帮助名探的研究进行啊。不管是什么原因啊。
Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst.
哦，所以是他创造了那个名摊，然后把军人死去的灵魂都留在那边这样子。
Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
嗯，那是西格斯把他们带回来的。
Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
说起来了。
Relax until I come back. Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
啊，那就去了。附身倒数哦，我就要在这边等他3分钟。这不是那个名摊的那些东西吗 ？BT 吗？这里有好多东西哦。这些都是研究资料吗？不能离开。新人的自动体外电击器。生命仲裁者开洛尔沙漏。蛤蟆的遗体，无穿衫诶，蛤蟆无穿衫。那是他老婆跟女儿啦。他女儿。所以外面那个心形的标志，就是他女儿跟老婆死去之后，变成那个BT 的时候引爆的时候吗？古董黑胶唱机。粘土人路灯丝，这不是小岛他们家的标志吗？所以他是要我在这边看，就这样东看看西看看。艺术家的 BT 印象图。真的3分钟逛一下。
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in.
而且他会开洛尔过敏诶，你有没有看到他一直在流眼泪吗
？Yes, and no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 20.
他什么东西都要在21分钟解决啊！如果便秘怎么办
？Is the tricky one, and intercourse, I suppose, verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about.
啊，他这样怎么睡觉
？Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films.
音乐我还比较有兴趣。
You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course.
20分钟的爱。
But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search.
对他来讲，活着的意义就是去冥滩的那3分钟啦。
On the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
不要一直按赞好不好
？Happens. I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too.
对，他是怎么失去他的家人啊
I was in the ICU.
要讲
heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support.
哦，就是
I woke up on the beach.
就是那一场恐怖攻击，是不是？大家都跟那场恐怖攻击有牵连哦。就跟那个动画《我的女友只有你一个》，大家都跟那个长椅有牵连。
The people who died in the 2 void outs were there.
哇，后面还有布乔斯的员工诶，你没有看到吗？
What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
哦，他在被抢救啦。
Don't leave without me! No! Don't go!
要回到现世了。
Don't go!
他处于那个地方是交界啦，
The ICU's backup
就是冥滩啦，
and I was brought back to life by the
就是亡者与生者的交界处，所以那些人死去要前往彼世了，然后他被救回来，所以他被拉往反方向拉这样子。
It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am heart.
可是他就这么确定他们还留在那边吗？不保证说他们一定还在那边吧？说不定已经离开了吧
I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
有这么快吗？
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-your-own station in this area.
还有
Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt.
新人的位置不是在这些点的左下角吗？
This is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to
那这样子不会等他突然就倒在地上吗？
in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
啊！我需要把它
Don't worry about him, Sam.
啊
The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
这是谁啊？那个是玩人是不是啊？哦，沙漏帮他弄一下。嘿嘿嘿嘿。山姆很皮耶，笑死！飞机，能玩坏别人的黑胶唱片跟唱片机。
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. And we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City.
所以要先把科学家连上线，然后再连起，然后再建一个中继站，这样子把他们连起来。
The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back.
下面怎么还有一个开洛转播器啊？
To work on the replacement for that lost way station.
哦，哦，这是超远的啊！这两个都主线啊。一个地质学家是要给他送那个抗开洛尔的药物。 然后古生物学家是送反物质炸弹，怎么都是炸弹啊？这些家伙怎么都那么喜欢送炸弹啊？3不5时在送炸弹。 然后我刚记得这边还有最后一个嘛，然后最后才连到这边，这边要建一个新的，我记得啦，快结束了。
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
仪器，可是上面不是写药物吗？
The team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach.
化石名滩
If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery.
意思就是说，以前发生过名滩，然后经过岁月，它就慢慢的压下去了，是不是？然后压到地层下，变成化石，是这样吗？你们知道化石是怎么来的吗？化石是以前的，不管是就是以前的地层啊，然后有一些比如说像恐龙啊这种有机物死掉之后埋在地下，越埋越下面，然后地层一层一层上去嘛，然后它们就会变成石油这样子跟化石，所以石油会越来越少，就是这样子的原因，因为那个都是需要时间的。然而我们这一代的人类就不断的使用这些资源，可是那些资源都是需要很长一段时间才可以出现的东西。所以我们现在才要不断的找石油的替代品，就是这样子。
Sam Bridges.
Sam Bridges.
Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time, but then I've done nothing but.
我不会准时到达。你居然质疑伟大的送货员呢
？That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. Possibility of chiral contamination never even.
开洛尔污染。
It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you. Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
好，可以连线哦。谢谢大家。专业送货员，我的名字叫做大便 Porter Bridges。看我学 BB 的声音有没有很像 ？BB 本人配音。
Research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a
化石
good
名
deal
滩
easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
的意思就是说，死亡搁浅就是生物大灭绝的原因啊，是不是？他表示这样子。
This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is
看不太懂哎，这是什么东西？哦，那层黑黑的啦。我还以为是哪个早餐店卖的三明治。
Producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes.
地震化石。
Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions.
你看，跟我讲的一样，对吧？不好意思啊，这里刚刚比较安静啊，因为这感觉不专心看，真的会一头雾水啊。
You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost.
我开通的点连线的点越多的话，不是说越不稳定吗？我该不会造成下一次的大灭绝吧？亲手连线造成的。Beginning scan. Scan for the bridges. 是谁啊？把车停在这边，大家都很喜欢乱停。我刚讲完了而已，上面又一台，有看到吗？这些人到底哪里有困难啊？妈的，不是我要讲啊！我知道你把车停在门口，你就不用把东西卸下来。就可以感知得到，你就可以直接上交货品。但是其实可以停远一点，不用停那么近，也是感知得到的，知道吗？这群人是不是故意的啊 ？Delivery complete， 送炸弹喽！看一下，考古学家是谁在考古啊？谁把文章又挖上来啦？叫你们不要考古，一天到晚在考古，妈的！挖一篇10年前的文章，挖一堆考古学家，反物质炸弹。
Listen up, Sam.
Listen up, Sam.
For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
好啦。
A British paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully, I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
好啦，都运多少次了？梯子一个，攀爬柱一个，这样就够了，不用弄太多啊。用不了那么多啊。因为你第一趟去会用啊，后面就不会用了，所以梯子跟攀爬柱其实我都各拿一个就够了。
Especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm.
要送炸弹。
Don't ignore it.
再三提醒我，一直提醒啊。要是不会过，可以存档啊。但把炸弹放进去多安全啊！就放在山姆的后脑勺呢。安详的音乐再度响起。在哪里啊？在那边。爱神。考古学家，感人的音乐又突然被切掉了，为什么每次都要这样子啊？它不能就是音乐就不能慢慢淡出吗？那一定要直接切掉，这样有点间接。结果我的梯子跟攀爬柱都没用到。 来喽，你的炸弹来喽！
Delivering cargo.
哎，你好。
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you.
当然。
You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
知道我怎么办到的吗？
You can set up the chiral
知道我怎么办到的吗？因为我常常送炸弹啊，专业送炸弹。上次丢的新人的那2单任务都完成了，不知道接下来要干什么，要等他们的下一步指示了吧？我记得他们不是说要建一个新节点，然后才可以连下去。2亿年历史的菊石，神奇宝贝有菊石兽。
He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite
论送炸弹不及阿拉伯人，阿拉伯人都用身体保护炸弹的。
I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur, so I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with.
结果他还是把它弄丢了啊！讲那么多。
Which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the.
该不要我就把它全部捡回来吧。
The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to.
哦，难怪他给我氧气罩。
Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask.
真会使唤别人呢，这群人。
When you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction. Another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs.
你们还记得 BT 都是好像用脐带连接着地面嘛，对不对？
So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon.
他们借由脐带联系自己微弱的外观，在这个世界这样子。
Good work. New order available.
回菊石，以为这个考古学家最爱的菊石兽。面罩山姆 ，OK， 没问题。那干脆用别人的善意就好了，就不用再刻意自己再造一个。 不要那么浪费。
Let me see.
好，快看。
Oh my! It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even. Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable.
我刚刚不是只有看到这个是考古学家嘛，然后另外一个是生物，忘了。这是新的，是不是？ 太棒了！这群人每个都像家里蹲一样，都蹲在家里，什么都叫山姆去送。地质学家，哦，然后那个是生物学家啦，是不是？一个是古生物，一个是生物啦。哦，演化生物学家啦。 那我下次开台之前，不是啊，下一次玩死亡搁浅之前，我把新人然后过来这一条路稍微铺一下好了。